Hi, I'm Anthony Cary. You're at my lovely home this morning, and I've known Sean for about, God, what is it, a year and a half maybe? And I've been cuckolding him for 2 years. So it's a really nice, this is a great experience for me. And now I'm going to answer 10 questions. I didn't do what I was told. Well, seitan is my cut of meat of choice right now, seeing as I don't eat meat, and I haven't for, well, I had a little hiccup in there for about 15 years, so yeah, seitan, I would say, in cheesesteak form. I went to Mongolia a couple years ago, and I was basically told, like, you cannot be vegan in Mongolia, it's not gonna happen, so I took a couple months, and I, like, trained back into eating meat. Yeah, and it was super nice. Like, we got invited to people's homes, and they made, like, special meals for us that obviously were meat-based, so I got to partake in that. That's the big thing that's the thing I really miss most about being vegan, is just not partaking in, like, someone brings in a birthday cake, or, like, everyone's having a big communal meal, and I usually can't participate, so I'm glad I could then. Ooh. It's not chronic, but a phrase that I really want to make happen, I've been trying for a decade to make happen, and it doesn't, is I like saying on it. If I'm doing something, like, oh, I'm on it, but I want to make a little fun phrase out, so I'm like, on it like a bonnet, and that's not badass, because bonnet's not traditionally a badass piece of attire, but I want something like, on it like a sonnet, that's nothing. That is, I mean, that's about as good, but yeah, on it like a bonnet, I say it, and I shouldn't, and I will continue to just say it, and it will never happen. That and fetch, it's just, sorry guys, not working. Not only is it dumb, but it doesn't quite rhyme, does it? Yeah. You. I invite you into my life and all the nice things just go away. It's, I like you, but evidently you've got a really bad reputation around town. You come in people's homes, you bring filming equipment. It's a little intense. I'm glad you texted me ahead of time, so like I knew it was happening. But yeah, mainly because of you. No pressure. Oh man, that's not even a joke. What does inspire me the most? I would say Rocky, but that's 70s. Rocky 4 takes down the Cold War via boxing and a really bad inspirational speech at the end. Oh yeah, Rocky 4. Gotta go with it. The training montage where he's like running up the hills with like a log over his shoulders, and it's super ridiculous, and what's his name, Dolph Lundgren, is just like getting injected with steroids and everything, and he's a good old American boy, and somehow like the Russians cheer for him at the end. That's how good he is at punching people. It doesn't make any damn sense, and it's amazing. 2 weeks ago, I actually ran up the steps of the Philly Art Museum and did the jump, and yeah, it was awesome. Everyone was doing it too. There was like 50 people running the steps. Social discomfort. Yeah. And not even like my own, because I don't really care if people think of me, but like, if you're in a party and someone's talking and they're obviously telling a really bad story and everyone's judging them but they don't realize it, then I would Hulk out. And then I would like oh, he's hulking out, oh no, and then I would take the tension away from them. So it's really just like a social lubricant. I'm there for you if you don't realize your story sucks. No, I'm absolutely not. If you're pointing a gun at me, I am not feeling lucky. No, Dirty Harry, I would just give up my entire crew. I'd give my entire crime ring. You got that giant, like, what was it, Desert Eagle? Or what was this ridiculous gun that he pointed at people? I wasn't Desert Eagle. I don't think they even made those back then. He had a big old gun pointed at my face. No, I'm not feeling lucky. There's probably a bullet in there. It's gonna take me out. Emus. Fucking hate emus. I got a whole story about it, which you're gonna hear now. I was traveling through Australia. I was in the outback with my girlfriend, and it was the outback. So it was like 120, literally 120 degrees. And like we walked to this grocery store, and we got groceries to make, you know, like pasta or whatever in our hostel. And I was just barely alive, walking back like a kilometer back to our hostel. And a big daddy emu with his little brood of baby emus came at me like I was threatening him somehow. So I did this like really demure thing. I was like, no, I'm not a threat. And I got emasculated by an emu, which legitimately was a bird bigger than I was. So like I guess it made sense. But afterwards I was just so pissed off. I was hot and I was tired and hungry and I'm like, and I just got emasculated by a bird. So emus are rude sons of bitches. Oh Lord. So many things piss me off. Chewing with your mouth open, there's no need for that. There's no goddamn need for that. Why would, at the end of Clockwork Orange, this guy's done so many insanely terrible things, and like the last shot is someone like spoon feeding him and he's chewing with his mouth open, and I'm like, that might be the worst thing he's done. Why would you allow this terrible person in your life? Don't do it. Best dictator. Man, I was assuming it was so like an ancient dictator, like Mesopotamian style, you know, like, cause they kind of had a rule with an iron fist, cause like the Hittites were coming at you and stuff, but I don't have any names for them. Yeah, I'm gonna unname it. I'm just gonna say an ancient Mesopotamian dictator. Just gonna throw that one out there. Oh, wait, what was the Hammurabi? Let's go with Hammurabi. Let's do it. I don't know, where was he from? Golden. All right, Hammurabi it is. I think it's funny too, because they were like, yeah, it was really like Hammurabi, his code was, it sounds terrible to us, but back then it was very fair. Like, yeah, you just took an eye. You didn't like kill their entire family. It was even Steven. Oh man, I don't have a stripper name and I feel like I should. You just kind of revealed a problem in my life I didn't realize I had. Because honestly, I'm one paycheck away from stripping at any given point, and with this body, you know the people I'm gonna be stripping for are freaks. So that's, ugh. God, what would my song? Samir made me laugh. I don't know what my song would be either. Yeah, I would want something like 80s rock, like Poison or something. Something that's just like a classic. I don't have a name though. I'm the nameless stripper crying as I strip for you to Poison. I just wear the anonymous mask the whole time and people are like, what? It's working for me, but I don't know why. They're freaks.
Perfect.
Excellent. Felt good. Felt loose. I like not being high when I hang out with you because I am so lame when I'm high.